What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hot Action Fishing and Fab. My name's Curtis, and this is my channel. Well, we're gonna do something to the little Johnsen skiff. I know I haven't shown you guys like a running video of me like running the skiff, but it's a very wet riding skiff, and I'm gonna be adding some spray rails to it. I'm gonna do a little bit different than I don't know. Well, I haven't really seen anybody do it this way yet, so I'm gonna try to do it and see where it goes. Hopefully, it's not a detriment to the skiff and then cause like a massive failure or something. Um, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take I think it's like 3/4 by 6 inch piece of PVC board, and it's 6 foot long, and I'm gonna run it on the bottom side of this lip right here, this bottom side of this lip all the way down. I got about, I don't really have a measurement, but it's probably about 2 inches of a lip. When I put the front deck on the skiff, I come over this edge and I really tied in the front deck that I used to when I built the boat to the hull. So this is really strong, but still it's only a 2 inch lip, and I'm adding a 6 inch spray rail. I don't really know how this is going to turn out, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. It's quick, easy. Figured this would be the best way to go about it without doing anything super crazy and drilling holes through the hull of the skiff and trying to add in spray rails on the side, or trying to like fiberglass some spray rails on. This is like super not invasive or nothing to the boat. All I'm gonna be doing is just adding some little 1/4 inch, quarter 20 bolts to hold the spray rail on. So this is what I'm gonna go with. I'm hoping it's gonna keep the spray down a little bit because the skiff runs amazing. It's a freaking awesome little boat. I love this little boat, and so far everybody that's been in it, they think it's cool as heck and they love the way it runs as well. But if there gets like any sort of chop on the water, you are going to be soaking wet, or better be putting on some rain gear. So I'm hoping with adding these little spray rails, it'll keep it a little bit drier of a ride. But what I think what's happening is right here, the hull comes up and then it hits right here, and I think it's just spraying out, and this isn't really doing anything to catch the spray. I don't really think it was ever meant to catch the spray at all. I'm granted it's a 15-foot boat, so I can't really say much. It's a dang micro skiff. You're always gonna have a wet ride, especially in just like any kind of traditional pulling skiff. I don't really care what else. A small boat, you're gonna get wet, but I'm gonna try to keep it. This one's like abnormally wet, so I'm gonna try to do something a little different to cut it down. But like I said, I'm gonna add this 6 inch piece of PVC board to the side right here. It's gonna be right here. And I'm hoping when water comes up, splashes, hits here, it'll hit that PVC board and hopefully knock it down. I don't really know if it's gonna, do anything. My main concern, obviously, is the failure of the boat to hit it and just, take a big wave and the bow go down really hard and all that water come up at once and hit the spray rails and just rip them off the sides of the boat. Even if it does that, I know the guy who built the boat. He can fix it. So. But here we go. I'll show you what I got going on. Here's the PVC board that I picked up from Lowe's. It's just I think it's 12. It's either 10 or 12 foot long. I don't remember. I'm just gonna whack it in half with my circular saw. It's 6 inches by 3/4 inches, and then I'm gonna have two of them obviously down each side of the skiff, and yeah, let's go from there. Boom, right there. There we have it. Those are the soon-to-be spray rails on the little Johnsen skiff. So I ended up doing a little bit more work than I was planning on. I was planning on just cutting it off, cleaning it up with the with what is that thing called? The router, whatever. I think it's router, and just cleaning it up with the router really quick. But I ended up getting out the jigsaw and doing some nice little edges and stuff to hopefully make it look a little bit better on the front of the Johnsen skiff. But god damn it, made it snow a little bit. All that freaking white stuff with the router from the spray rail. So here we go. We're gonna start to stick these things on and see what they look like. All right, there we go. That's what I got going on. I just got it clamped up right now. Now I'm gonna come in and just kind of lay out where I'm gonna drill my holes and get this thing pre-drilled, get it drilled, make sure everything's gonna fit sweet. Then I'm gonna add. I got some caulk somewheres, and I'm gonna caulk the inside of it, and then use my 1/4 20 bolts and some big old fender washers to bolt this thing to the skiff. And there we have it. Hopefully, I got a good amount of footage for you guys to make a nice little video for you. Super happy with they come out. I was thinking about it. I was like, pretty sure Maverick, their skiffs have a very similar spray rail design. So I don't know. I just thought of that while I was working on it. So I don't know if I said like, this is like my design or whatever. But yeah, that's all I did. I just took a PVC board, stuck it up underneath the side of the gunnel, and bolted it in place. I caulked the living shit out of it with that structural caulk. I do like that stuff a lot. It's, I think, over half the price of what 5200 is, and I'd say it's probably just as strong. Some badass stuff from the guys that have used it, and for all different kinds of applications. Pretty badass stuff. Yeah, hopefully these work out. I wish I would have filmed a video of me running before I put them on, so you guys could see exactly how wet this skiff is. Like I said, I'm trying to saying stuff. It's a 15-foot boat, so you really can't really get away with getting. You're gonna get wet no matter what in a micro skiff. In a poling skiff, period. That's just the way it is. But I was hoping, this is a little bit unnatural how wet we were getting. So I'm hoping this will cut it back a little bit. If not, whatever. I'll take them back off because, probably I'm taking them off if they don't work. But yeah, there it is. Trying to think what else I want to say. Oh yeah, obviously I know with the way they are, with the way I have them bolted on and glued on, it's not the strongest thing in the world. So I don't need like people blowing my comments up, obviously, saying that, oh, you're gonna rip it off, da da da. I know that. I like to think I'm not gonna rip it off, and I probably won't, because I don't really run super rough water. But if I get caught in a storm or something like that, hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't take a wave shitty or something, and it gets up underneath there, and enough water force to be able to push it off, because Mother Nature, it's amazing how much strength she's got when stuff's going wrong. But yeah, so I know it's not perfect. They are really sturdy. They do feel pretty stable. Once the glue cures, I'm sure it's going to be that much stronger. Also, right where I said it before in the video, right where I bolted them to, besides that little bit on the back, when I installed this front deck, I layered, there's a bunch of 1708 over top of this. This is way thicker than what it originally was, so this is, it's pretty strong for what it is. But yeah, quick little video. Hope you guys enjoy that. Hope you guys gives you guys some ideas for maybe your Johnsen if you're running into the same problem. I know a couple guys messaged me about possibly adding spray rails to their skiff and stuff. Well, this is the kind of the little concept, little quick easy concept that's not being super invasive that I come up with. Like I said, Maverick's got something similar to it. But yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you for all the comments, the likes, the subscribes. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel out a lot when you guys watch the videos and subscribe to my channel, and then like them and comment. Like, helps with the algorithm with YouTube. So I really appreciate that. I love talking to you guys in the comments. Really, see the airboat. The airboat's done. I've had it out a couple times. It needs painted right now. It's all kinds of crazy colors. But if you guys follow my Facebook, I have a Hot Action Fishing and Fab Facebook, and then obviously my personal Facebook's Curtis Edney. If you have any questions, you can go that route and ask me the questions that way too. You can personal message me or whatnot. Same thing with Instagram. I have a Hot Action Fishing and Fab Instagram. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you again. Y'all have a wonderful week.